Are you a wife, son, daughter, granddaughter, relative of any type, friend that knows someone that is a dad or a grandpa that likes the outdoors? Well, you found the right spot. We're going to go through some of our top items that we would suggest as gifts, that we would love as gifts on Father's Day, except we already have them. We broke it down into three categories: under 25, under 50, and under 100. You don't need to spend a ton to get some really good quality stuff, and we might have some bonus items at the end for you. Stay tuned.
So for my under 25 category, I have the Pet Furo, Pet Furo, Pet Foro, Pet For You. I think it's the Pet For You. It's a cook kit. Basically, you're going to get a stove, which we've done a comparison of to another stove. Check that out right up here. And you're also going to get a cook pot, as well as a small little cook pot as well that I normally don't carry around with me, so I don't have it anymore. But you're going to get all three of these things, which is an amazing cook kit setup. On top of that, you're also going to get a mesh bag to store all of it in, and it packs up real nice and neat. You can pick up this cooking set on Amazon for just under $24. We'll have the link down in the description.
All right, I got two items in the under 25, sticking with that theme. You just saw Josiah's cook pot, that set that comes with the stove, which is awesome for a great price. Now we're going to talk about socks. Yes, it is the forgotten gear of hikers, backpackers, campers, and it's probably one of the most important items in your pack. I would suggest Darn Tough socks. There's a variety of lengths, colors, weights, depending on spring, summer, fall, winter. Most of them you can get for under $25, as you can see here as we're scrolling through Amazon. Get a pair, you won't regret it. They have a lifetime warranty, so it's something they will have forever guaranteed. Next item for me, Nature Hike sleeping pillow. I never thought I needed a pillow for the outdoors until I used one, and whoa, glory. Never realized how awesome they were. And I'm not going to go into too many specifics of this. If you want to, I did a full review on this. You can click the card up here and check out the full review. It's a short, very quick review. I think it's only a minute and a half, but goes over a little bit more details on this. It comes in at either $9.99 up to $12.99 depending on the color. The green is $12.99. The turquoise blue is $9.99. So go get one. It's going to make their life in the outdoors a lot more enjoyable.
The item that I chose for my under $50 category is the Black Diamond Spot headlamp. Now this headlamp is great if you want the power of a flashlight, but the versatility and the convenience of a headlamp. And why I say that is because it has a wealth of different modes that you can use, ranging from a wide splash, so you kind of light up the entire area in front of you, to a beam mode like a flashlight where you can see literally like 100 to 150 feet in front of you. This thing is really powerful, really bright, and it's really convenient to use. I mean, every single one of these modes is able to be dimmed from anywhere from 1% brightness to 100% brightness and anything in between, as well as having the popular red light setting so that you can turn on a red light in the middle of the night instead of a bright white one, and it won't ruin your night vision. This headlamp comes in at $34.95. You check the link out below in the description.
First item for me is the MSR Trail Shot. This thing comes in at $49.95 on Amazon. Comes in just at 5 ounces. This is for water filtration. It is a hand pump style, which is much nicer than trying to squeeze bags. The flow rate on this thing is phenomenal. It's going to beat any other item in the price range when it comes to water filtration as far as flow rate goes. This thing will make you feel more comfortable with them in the outdoors because you know they'll be drinking safe water. Definitely go check out the MSR Trail Shot. Next item under $50, because I'm kind of a gear hoarder compared to Josiah. I like to have 2 items in every category. We're looking at the Toaks 750 milliliter pot. So this thing is amazing. You might say, hey, that's a little tiny pot for $34.95, but I'll say it is 3.6 ounces and phenomenal. My cook said I store my BRS stove, which you can see how this compares to the Texity stove up here in the cards. Comes with a little, I got a little stand for it, and I fit a small canister inside, which it all fits in nicely. And then I have my whole cook set in one, and it's very lightweight. You're not going to beat a titanium pot at this price point, and Toaks does a great job.
The item that I chose for my under $100 category is the Climate Insulated Static V. This thing is so comfortable. This has completely changed the way that I camp. I used to absolutely hate sleeping in a tent, and I actually did a hammock for a couple of years because I thought it was more comfortable. But then I discovered this sleeping pad. Oh my goodness, it's so comfortable and so warm being that it's insulated. So a lot of sleeping pads will get you up off of the ground and they'll kind of cushion you from rocks and sticks and debris that's under your tent. This pad, on top of doing that, will also insulate you from the cold ground. So it kind of acts like an extra layer of a sleeping bag almost, where you will be insulated from the cold weather and it kind of reflects heat back up at you. Amazing deal for what it is. You check this thing out on Amazon. It's listed at $79.99, and you can check the link in the description below.
All right, now the under $100 category. You might think that's a lot, but in the backpacking world, under $100 is just a drop in the bag. A lot of stuff is very pricey, but I wanted to point out the backpack that I started with originally. This is the Teton Sports Scout 3400. This thing is a 55-liter backpack. It is 4.5 pounds, which is a little heavy for a backpack, but it comes in at just under $70. Depending on the color, you can get it in at $59.99. Great entry-level backpack for anyone. It has an adjustable torso for different heights. The belt is plenty sufficient. I'm a big guy in the belly. I am, range around 275 pounds at 6 foot, so I need a little bit more belt than most people. And definitely check this out if you have someone who's interested in backpacking. Maybe they do hiking, camping right now. This is going to get them in the outdoors. Bonus! We all love bonus rounds. Got my books behind me. These are 2 books that I would highly suggest. It's Dave Canterbury, great outdoorsman. Bushcraft 101 is going to teach them some basic fire making, traps, shelter making, things like that, and first aid. First aid is super important. It's one of the areas that hikers, backpackers really don't pay attention to, but it's a skill they really need to have in a dire situation. So this is going to make you feel better at home and make your dad, grandpa, your special somebody a little bit safer whenever they're out there. And the last bonus item. You saw it in my first aid video. It is the tick key. Ticks are really bad this season. I just talked to someone who went just to the park yesterday, and they came home with about 6 or 7 ticks on them, more on their dogs, and so on and so forth. Ticks are bad. Regardless where you are, be safe, carry this. It's going to properly get them off of your skin for you, so you don't take a chance of getting Lyme disease or anything else that they carry.
Thank you so much for checking this video out. If you liked any of the products that you saw, make sure to click through the link in the description there. It definitely helps out the channel, gets us a little bit of kickback if you buy one of those products. As always, if you like the video and you want to see more content, subscribe to us and give us a thumbs up to let us know we're doing good. We'll see you guys in the next one, and all you fathers out there, happy Father's Day.